ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। Om Mandalam 8 Suktam 24 Rishi Vishwamana Vayashva Devada Indra Varu Saushamni Chandas Ushnik Anushtu Sakhaya A Shishamahi 24.1. Oh friends, we announce this Vedic hymn for Indra, who is the possessor of Vajra. I praise him who is the best among leaders of men and is very brave for all of you. The Rik indicates that the Suktam deals with Indra, who could be Adhidevic or Adhyatmic. 24.2 Shavasahyasi Shruto Vrutrahatyena. O hero, you are well known by your strength and are famous as a destroyer of enemy by your killing of ignorance cloud. You are the richest among the rich with your riches. You give riches exceedingly well to praisers. Sanastavana Abhararayim 24.3. O possessor of horses or spiritual light race Indra, praised by us, may you bring for us wealth, having most wonderful fame. Excluding one, you give the wealth to all others. Wealth implies spiritual light here. Indra gives spiritual light rays to all except Atma, the self. Anirekamuta Priyamindra 24.4. Also, O clever Indra, excluding one, you show all lovable things of the people. Praised by us, please procure for us courage. Indra causes the manifestation of all material objects of enjoyment, but one means birthless Brahman, which is not a manifestation and is non-matter. Nate swayam nate savyam na dakshinam hastam 24.5. O possessor of horses or spiritual light race, destroyer Indra, in our search for the ray of spiritual light, men do not check your left hand and right hand, not any hardship. Seekers of truth are prepared to put up with hardship and do not bother whether Indra gives his gift with his right or left hand. This is the implied meaning of the Rik. Atva Gobhiriva Prajam 24.6. O possessor of Vajra, with praiseful hymns I move to you like a herdsman moving to the shed with his cows. May you bestow on the praiser the desirable wealth and good intellect. Self-knowledge or spiritual energy quantum is the most desirable wealth. 24.7 Vishwani Vishwamanasodhiya. O destroyer of enemies Indra, you are a brave, good leader of men and provider of dwellings to all. You approach or witness all activities of a perceiver of all things. Perceiver of all things here is the seer of the Sukta himself. Vayam te asya vritrahan. 24.8. O destroyer of enemies, brave, invoked by many Indra, we obtain all these wealths which are very new and are most desirable of the provider of dwellings, you. Indra yatha hyastite. 24.9. O representative of the self, invoked by many Indra, as your strength is irresistible, your gift to the oblations offering sacrificer is also unhurt. Jivatma Indra is the reflection of Paramatma on the mind, or is a mental impression which implies image of Paramatma. Overall meaning of the Rik needs no more elaboration. 24.10. Avrishasva Mahamaha. 8.24.10. O great light, best leader of men, abundantly rich Indra, may you shower on us the great wealth. Though firm, make us more firm for accomplishing that admirable wealth. Indra provides light of life to all living creatures. May Indra show the spiritual light to the sacrificers and strengthen them for acquiring self-knowledge. Nu anyatra chet adriva. 24.11. O abundantly rich possessor of Vajra, our praises might have gone to some other place other than where you are now. With your protections, may you make that strong for us. 8.24.12. Nahyanga Mrudo. O limit of the self and representative of the self, desirer of praise, Indra, for gaining strength and gifts of wealth and for glory, we look to no one else other than you. Indra, the manifested self, provides the material body for Atma to reside in. No more explanation may be necessary on this Rik. Endumindraya Sinchata. 24.33. 13. O sacrificers, sprinkle drops of Atmiya Soma essence for Indra. Let him drink this sweet essence. He infuses that excellent gift of knowledge. In these Riks, Soma essence could be physical, subtle, or spiritual, most appropriately. Upo Harinam Patim Laksham. 8.24.14. I talk about the master of horses or spiritual light race, who is strong and is unifier of all. Praised thus, let him hear the praises of a person associated with Ashva. The person implies the seer of the Sukta. 24.15. Nahyanga Pura Chana. O lymph of Atma, Jivatma Indra, no one is born as brave as you or before you. No one is rich as you. No one is like you. By praises also, no one is there before you. Indra, universal manifested self, came into being first from the material universe, before the material universe. Indra supplies the causal body for the gross body, namely the manifested universe itself. Yedumadho Madintaram 24.16. O officiating priest of the sacrifice, besprinkle the most accelerating nourishment for Indra, who is ever growing. He only is being praised always, is it not? To 8.24.17. Indras Sthatarharinam. O Indra, seated on horses or spiritual light rays, no one surpasses your earlier praises by their strength, nor are they overcome by praises of the present day sages. Tam Bo Vajanam Pati 24.18. O friends, desiring fame and food, you call upon him who is the master of your wealth and who is to be enhanced by assiduous sacrifices. Edvanmindram Stavama 8.24.19. O friends, praise that leader of men, Indra, who alone is coming quickly and moving into all living subjects and who is lover of spiritual Soma essence. Indra enters the body of all living creatures as Jivatma. He loves Soma, especially of the Atmiya type. Agurudhaya Gavishe Dyukshaya 24.20. O friends, who is not disdaining praises, who is desirer of hymns, who is brilliant and is accomplisher of many deeds, for that Indra, please speak Vedic praises which are more tasty than ghee or honey. 24.21. Yasyamidani Vidya 8.24.22. Studindram. O invoker, praise that Indra whose heroism is infinite, whose wealth is not circumambulable, and whose gift is there upon the universe like a light. He is inviolable, is quick moving, and is a driver of all, like a man associated with a horse. Admirable Indra gives a praiseworthy house to a giver of oblations. Indra's gift of light is of the spiritual type, which bestows existence on the material universe. This praiseworthy house is the abode of Atma. Indra reveals self-knowledge to a praiser, like the seer of the Sukta. This is the implied meaning of these two works. 24.23. Eva Nunamupa Stuhe. O son of a horseless man, now itself praise Indra only, who is the 10th of all moving men. Who is praiseworthy is a good knower of all and is renowned. Horseless means a man who knows that his body gets bigger from Atma. Causal Jivatma is the 10th, the other 9 being 5 pranas, Jatarakni, the 3 subtle sources, namely Vaishana, Ragni, the mind and ego. 24.24. Vethahi Nirrutinam Vajrahasta. O holder of Vajra in the hands, Indra, you know the wanderings of evildoers, like the unmolested sun when goes daily to his snare. As universal Jivatma, Indra controls all activities of all living creatures. 24.25 Tadindrava Abhara. Possessor of wonderful strength, Indra, please bring to us that protection by which you urged the thunderbolt to pierce the dual perception for an active man. May Indra destroy ignorance or perception of duality by revealing the unreality of Jivatma or the truth about Jivatma. Active man here is the seer of the Sutta himself. Tamutva nunamimahe navyam. 24.26 O possessor of wonderful strength, for bestowing gifts now, we beg on you, only you, who is praiseworthy. And is the overpowerer of all our insidious characters. 24.27 Ya rakshadam saha dam ya rakshadam sahaso mujadyo. O possessor of much wealth, Indra, you please free us from pernicious troubles or move the 7 flowing rivers. Please aim properly the weapon for the destruction of an infidel. Infidel is one who does not believe in oneness of truth or having I feeling. 7 flowing systems are 5 sense organs, mind and ego. Yathamaro sushamne sanibhya. 24.28 The way you brought wealth for a good praiser of that most excellent one and other procurers of wealth, in the same way, O beautiful soul of Usha, rich in wealth and knowledge, please bring that wealth for the offspring of or associated with a horseless man. Most excellent one is the Atma. Usha here stands for dawning of spiritual